And we're back, Human Nuggets here, with some more Modern Warfare 2 content. With the Season 1 update that came out, they actually added a kind of barracks. And as you can see, and as the title says, my stats are painfully average. I have a perfect 1.0 KD. Like, it's not perfect down to the exact number, but to 2 decimal places it is. Which, you know, I know that with skill-based matchmaking that doesn't really matter. But, with fucking skill brackets and all that, I don't know where I fall in all that kind of jazz. And then here where it's like, you know, your top weapons kind of stuff, it's funny because it ends up pretty much showing the weapons that it was hardest for me to get platinum, because they're just what took longest for me to get the cameras, so I had to get the most kills with them, which I found quite amusing. Like, if you go to KD ratio, it's completely different to just the total number of kills, with ignoring this because I've got a total of 2 kills with it. I just got up to it and I finished the RPK, which, mwah, chef kiss. This thing feels amazing. But then, yeah, so I've got the SPX 80 and the Signal 50, like, my top 4 are all snipers, which shows what I really favor doing. We've also got the new battle pass system here, which yeah, it's still just 100 tiers and you gotta do a bunch of random crap with it. I've got so much unlocked because you had tier skips from getting the higher up version of the game, and overall they're not too bad to earn. Like, I've gotten 13 tiers when playing today, and you know, went straight for the 2 new weapons, even though that's not something I'll worry about for a while. And then the other new weapon you do have to get through DMZ. They don't give you an option, which I am a bit annoyed about, but you know, I'll just have to test it out. I was going to play it eventually, but I was hoping to put it off for quite a while. Same with Warzone 2. I'm just not a huge fan of that kind of game mode. So here's the gold RPK with the weird gun screen stuff on it. That like, I'm never going to use that. I'd prefer a charm, unless it's like a lifetime kill counter, then I might do it. Like what the old weapon prestige stuff was. Like, I'm thinking of BO3 off the top of my head, I think, where the first one would show you clan tag, the second one would show a lifetime kill counter or something like that. Reading through the full Season 1 patch notes, they were really long because it was like, they listed all the changes between Warzone 1 and Warzone 2. I guess for the people that just play for that stuff. But the main things I took away from it was that the M16 got buffed a lot. Like, every stat about it got improved, and drill charges should now always kill if you stick it to a riot shield. I don't know. Oh, this thing is nice. I don't know how they do that, whether it's just like they increase the explosion damage on them with a riot shield, or if it's something where if it's stuck to the riot shield the explosion doesn't matter at all. But that'll be a nice change. And yeah, this Ref H feels not at all like an LMG. Neither does the RPK, really. The RPK felt like a heavy assault rifle. It was just... oh, fuck off. Just a really beefy assault rifle. This feels like a... at least so far, what I'd imagine a really beefy SMG would be like. It's got that ridiculous rate of fire. LMG class so far, for me, would have to be RPK, then this, and then at the very bottom would be the fucking AUG variant. Whatever the hell that's called. I just, I had a terrible time with that thing. Or at least compared to the other LMGs. And it was weird, like, if you have the default 60 mag, you only spawn with one extra magazine, but then if you swap to one of the others, you get your normal 3. So I don't know what was going on there. Thankfully, I won't have to deal with that for a while. And even if I did, I'm using the 100 round mags with them anyway, because fuck off. Before he even jumped out, that was just his plan. He wanted to camp that fucking walkway. Also in the patch notes, there was a lot of talking about changes to flinch. But when they say increased, I don't know if they mean like you take increased flinch or you deal increased flinch. Like I always say, there's better people than me to fuck off. No. Yeah, there's better people than me that test that. That being said, I think taking the advice from an exclusive Ace video actually was harming my ability to kill for a while. I listened to his advice about putting vertical recoil control stuff on, fuck off, no he should be fucking dead. Adding vertical recoil control with your muzzle. But that probably works if you're better than I am, and you're able to aim and lock onto heads straight away. But if I just do the horizontal recoil control, fuck off, no. Yeah, if I just do the horizontal recoil control, I can aim for the chest, and usually end up getting kicked back up to the head. Or well, like, to the upper chest area at least. So it means I can aim for the larger moving target instead of the small little head on top. And I know that in one of them clips I've put at the start, I got a 6-piece, but I know that they just kept respawning around me, and I do feel bad for that. But hey, most of the time I don't even get 6 kills in a life, let alone in one consecutive go. So I wasn't gonna say no to it, but I know that if the shoe was on the other foot, I would have been fucking raging. The spawns in this game are still shit, and they're really made worse with this map just because of the close quarters. Like that was my spawn. See me? I spawned just to the left of him. And I've had way worse than that. I've spawned directly in front of someone with them looking at me. I've had people spawn directly in front of me. I don't know what the spawn criteria is, but it needs tweaking. I've worn through the fuck off. I've worn through the wrist pad, like wrist rest thing on my keyboard. I've covered it up with tape for now, but the tape keeps slipping and then it's just like straight onto the weird foamy shit. Along with now stickiness because because I covered it in tape. And I am looking forward to using that Fennec. Just because it has consistently seemed good. They've added the store as well with like the CDL stuff. They did remove the code pack, so I don't know if that'll come back or if that's just gone and you could only get it for the couple of weeks. But out of what's here, there's really only 2 that I like, with the Atomic Sunrise pack and then the Engraved Dragon. I'm not gonna buy them. I don't want to have to spend more money on this game. If something really cool comes along, then I might. Then yeah, with that there, you've also got all your customization now. You've got weird fucking loading in screen shit, which I'm not gonna worry about, and the ridiculous amount of calling cards. which people are still putting on. So there's some way to get around the fact that they're locked behind challenges. And all the vehicles, but they don't tell you how you actually find them. Like, which one is it? The SU? No. Oh yeah, that one is cool. I like the woody one. And then, like the gold trim there, I want to know how I can get that. That looks fucking cool. But I'm actually enjoying the game again, so I'll leave it there so I can get back to playing and catch you in the next one.